closely at this man. He controls half the nation's GDP as a billionaire CEO. Yet right now, he is disguised as a plumber earning $25 per hour. His goal is simple: to marry the cafeteria lady standing before him at this school. This story begins with the billionaire's genius son. The boy named Vesper is a teenage prodigy that Harvard, Yale, and MIT are fighting over. Despite full scholarships and research funding from these elite schools, he makes one strange demand. His father must find a new mother first. To keep this genius, the billionaire Lucian must cooperate with his son. He begins a ridiculous bride selection process. However, none of the socialites or beautiful women passed his standards. Meanwhile, Vesper's adoptive mother Sarah works in the cafeteria at this elite school. She is publicly humiliated by her vain adoptive daughter Amber. Amber feels ashamed that Sarah is just a humble cafeteria worker. She even knocks the lunchbox Sarah prepared onto the floor. Sarah can only apologize humbly. Vesper witnesses this scene. He tastes the pasta Sarah made. That familiar flavor reminds him of his deceased mother. More importantly, he sees how Sarah endures such treatment yet remains kind and patient. She is the one. Vesper decides immediately. This cafeteria lady must become his new mother. He obtains Sarah's contact information and warns the ungrateful daughter Amber. The love she fails to cherish will soon find someone who appreciates it. Meanwhile, Amber returns home. She shows no remorse but demands even more money from Sarah. Poor Sarah just paid her daughter's expensive tuition. Now she can barely afford rent. Yet when faced with her daughter's tears and guilt, Sarah softens. She gives her the last bit of money she has. Soon Vesper arranges a blind date between his father Lucian and Sarah. The billionaire changes into cheap clothing he has never worn. He disguises himself as a newly certified plumber earning $25 per hour. At dinner, two seemingly struggling people spoke honestly. Sarah's kindness and simplicity deeply moved Lucian. When Sarah insists on splitting the bill, refusing to take advantage of this poor man, Lucian proposes marriage right there. Just like that, the cafeteria lady and the fake plumber got married quickly. To hide his identity, Lucian trades one of his mansions with the school's manager for a small rundown dormitory room as their newlywed home. The billionaire used to luxury does not even know how to pull curtains properly. He creates many funny situations. Yet this simple happiness makes Sarah feel secure and content. However, this peace is broken quickly. The school announces a parent-teacher conference. Amber strictly forbids Sarah from attending. She fears this cafeteria lady identity will humiliate her in front of classmates. To avoid trouble for her daughter and to attend with dignity, Sarah decides to buy a new outfit. Lucian takes her to a luxury store owned by his corporation.